Microfone Trust e bem-vindos a mais um episódio do Dragon Age Origins. Este rapagão aqui com este bastão maravilhoso é o aluno. Eu é para aí a terceira ou quarta vez que digo isto porque tenho tido uns problemas e que o jogo crasha quando eu chego aqui. Mas acho que já consegui resolver o problema.
The Grey Warden recruit that Duncan brought.
Sei. Acho que consegui resolver o problema, pelo menos para já. Thank you! God's Almighty! Oh my God! Isto foi difícil. Ora, eu hoje, finalmente, vou conhecer aqui o campo de Ostagar e vou terminar quando chegar ao Alistair. O Alistair está logo em stand. King Alistair. Vamos ver o que é que o Kingsguard... Peraí, primeiro lugar aqui no Royal Linkleaf. Royal Linkleaf? Ok, não.
Greetings. King Kalen is not in his tent right now.
Vamos, tell me about the king. You must seem a lot.
I suppose I do, though he's spending most of his time with the Grey Wardens. He rides with them wherever they go, in fact. Terran Loghain sees the king whenever he can and argues with him over coming battles, but the king just waves him off. The king wants to end the Blight with a single huge battle the bards will sing of for centuries. Do you think that's possible?
We'll see in the coming battle.
That's how the Terran feels. He'll do what the king wants in the end, though. The king thought it was funny that Terran called him reckless, and they fought about the queen.
The queen?
She's the Terran's daughter. He wasn't happy about something she did or the king did, I'm not sure. I probably shouldn't discuss it.
Acho que... Muito bem... Ora, Luginsgar.
You approach the tent of Terran Loghain. State your business.
Tell me more, or more. Tell me about Terran Loghain.
How can you not know of Loghain? He helped free Ferelden. He was the brains behind King Maric's armies and drove out those damned Orlesians. King Maric rewarded him by making him a Terran. Can you imagine? A commoner became a high nobleman just like that. Without Loghain, you can bet the king wouldn't be winning against these Darkspawn.
Is a Terran inside? What is he doing?
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Persuade. Surely you can tell me a little about him.
I suppose, as long as we talk quietly. He and the king have been arguing for days. The Terran's known the king since he was swaddled, so they don't stand on ceremony. The Terran speaks his mind, and the king yells right back. Personally, I think the king should do what Terran Loghain tells him. Without the Terran, we wouldn't be doing as well here as we are.
E agora vamos dar outra opção. I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Oh, yes. Hello there, Loghain.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am.
Kalen's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kalen thinks. I hear you're from the Circle of Magi. The first enchanter spoke highly of you. A great achievement, for one so young. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know.
If Kalen has his way, you will. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
And if he doesn't?
Then simply pray.
Muito bem, conhecemos o Loghain. Soldier?
Hail to you.
Hail to me, indeed. Or Duncan?
You found our tent, I see. Is there something you need?
I have some questions.
Alistair can help you with those. I had hoped he would be back by now.
Ok, este não vai ajudar mais que isto. Uma tendinha que não tem nada. Ora, night.
Welcome to the King's camp, my lord.
Korcari Wilds. Eu não devo poder sair ainda. Ash Warriors, que é isto?
Our time before battle is spent painting our hounds with caddis, in preparation.
My respects to you, Grey Warden.
Thank you! Everyone respects me very much. O que é que este soldado tem para me dizer?
Hail. You're one of Duncan's new recruits, correct? I can't let you through to the Korcari Wilds until he gives the word.
Why not?
The Korcari Wilds is a dangerous place. More so now that it crawls with Darkspawn. They say the Great Blight began deep within its forests. One of our scouting patrols has been gone for 3 days. We're taking bets on who got them first, the Darkspawn or the Witches of the Wilds.
The Witches of the Wilds. What are those, son?
Oh, sure. There's an old legend in these parts about Flemeth, the apostate sorceress who conquered this area centuries ago. She united the chasing barbarians and invaded the farmlands. That's when the great hero, Cormac, destroyed her army with his. Took her head right off, so they say. Her daughters survived and became the Witches of the Wild. Tales tell of them plaguing this area since. Mostly superstitions, stealing babies and spoiling milk.
And you think these witches exist?
Only when it's dark and the wind is bad. No doubt those patrols met some Darkspawn. That's enough for anyone to worry about. At any rate, that's why Duncan doesn't want you wandering out without his say-so.
Muito bem. Quer dizer, temos mesmo que encontrar o Alistair para poder sair daqui. Entretanto, vamos continuar a explorar. Wounded Soldier.
It burns!
Oh my god!
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
We have them on the run, I hear.
I saw them. We're gonna die.
I apologize, Warden. He's been like this ever since they found him in the wilds.
What's wrong with him?
Aside from his wounds, we're not sure. His blood is untainted. He's just terrified.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Run! Run for the hills! Run for the hills, my god! Run! Run! Espera aí, que interação é que eu estou a ir? Run! Vamos ver o que a por isso tem para nos dizer.
I suspect you are one of the new Grey Wardens. Will you accept the Maker's blessing?
I will, thank you, sure.
Then I bless you, Grey Warden, in the name of Andraste and the Maker above. May the chant of light carry your name to the ears of our Lord.
Okay. Thank you, I suppose. A prisoner. Peraí. There's a chest here.
It will be done.
It will not be done, porque eu não tenho skill suficiente.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
Oh my god, o que é que se passa aqui, homem? Por que estás coberto de sangue? No, I haven't.
I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Tell me why you're in here first.
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can
Just
do.
ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
The angry deserter. The angry deserter. The prisoner of the king's camp has begged you for some food. According to him, the guard may have some to give. Vamos falar com o guarda.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Who is this prisoner exactly?
They say he was recruited before the war up in Dinnerham. Probably figured he'd never have to fight if he served the king, right?
Why did he want to desert?
Why does anyone want to desert? Because he thinks he's going to die and he's a bloody coward, that's why. Either that or he's been listening to a bunch of hogwash about how the Darkspawn will drag you off and eat you.
I had a chat with him, actually.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He asked for some food and water.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
So you miss one meal. This man could be hanged soon, yes!
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Oh. That's so honest of you.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
Here's some food.
Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Ok, e acho que é esta caixa aqui. Gravar.
Yes.
Nope, it's not this one. Ok, então vamos abrir journal. When the tranquil are not present, such as when they're gone for the evening. Where's it? Freaking tranquil? Tranquil! Go! Ali está ela. Ok. Ora bem, isto é o que? O Quartermaster, Just Angry Deserter e ali está o Alistair. E aqui tem o Canal Master, muito bem.
Any last wishes I can help fulfill?
Yo, Quartermaster!
Life is fleeting, you know.
What do you have for sale?
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have, no.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need the help tracking this girl down?
I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course, to keep morale up, you understand.
Let me see what you have.
Let me know what you'd like.
Oh my god, look at this. My barrack ranch. Corruptor agent. Armas. Acolytes. Eu posso vender isto, não posso? Ok, nice sale. Aham. Sim, vende tudo. Vende tudo que eu não preciso nada disto. Estas primeiras eu não vos vou mostrar e eu vou vender estas coisas. E... Entry row. Isto pode ficar, isto pode dar... isto não vai dar jeito. Ora bem, uma coisa que eu não tenho nada... Tipo este... Eu vou deixar este Iron Ring e não vai dar jeito. Isto fica tudo, menos estes Blank Vellums, que não servem para nada. Private Documents... Vendo? Muito bem, aqui também fica tudinho. Ótimo, e tu, o que é que tens, rapaz, então? Portanto, isto é o que tu tinhas antes. Está fixe, mas não preciso de nada. Não tens. A backpack. Eu tenho dinheiro suficiente, eu nem sei. Tenho! Comprar um backpack, claro que sim. Trucks! E aqui, o que é que temos? Temos recipes. Que eu... Primeiro não tenho dinheiro e depois não quero. Tá tudo.
Shall I take that quiet glare as a no?
Silence.
Again, is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Let me see your other
So long as you
goods.
keep it quiet.
Ana. Oh my Lord, o que é isto? Ai Jesus, que até dói olhar. Oh my good gracious. Enchanter Suiting. Não tenho dinheiro nenhum. Mas isto vale a pena. Oh dear God. Ok. Davith.
Well, you're not what I thought you'd be.
And who are you?
The name's Davith. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit.
What do you know about this ritual?
I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Maybe they will, we'll see.
It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
I wouldn't be here if I did.
You take what you get, right? Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Thank you. You no good for nothing? Olha o Win. Olá. Não interessa. Olá, Win.
What do we have here? I heard the new Grey Warden recruit was from the Circle. I don't believe we've met, but I've certainly heard a lot about your talent. My name is Win, and I congratulate you on your harrowing, marvelous work. The Fade is a dangerous place.
I found it terrifying, to be honest.
I thought the same. It's good you can admit that. So, a Grey Warden, fighting alongside the King. Not too shabby for someone just out of apprenticeship?
I hope I don't disappoint anyone.
Child, you have been taught well. Use what you know, and have faith in yourself. Mages have always been pivotal in the fight against the Darkspawn. Perhaps you'll be the one to turn the tide this time.
Maybe. You have faced Darkspawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
I know the Fade is where you go in a dream.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City.
I've heard of that. Didn't something bad happen there?
Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says.
And is that true?
It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
I'll just kill every Darkspawn I see.
A wise attitude. It's worked well for me in the past. But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Maybe not.
That is no failure, my friend. Should it find you, you will not have failed your...
Isto é as tendas dos reis. Ui.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted.
Really?
The mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade.
What are you doing in the Fade?
Perhaps they're scouting for Darkspawn. I don't know, and don't ask. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed. Not even by Grey Wardens.
I'll apologize. Muito bem. Espera aqui é... Aham, onde eu vim. Muito bem. O que é que me falta? O que é que me falta? O Canal Master, claro. Aqui está ele. E depois...
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help.
Sure! What's the problem, man?
This is a Mabari. Smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed Darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help, but I need him muzzled first.
I'll give it a shot.
Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down.
Hello! Put the muzzle on the door.
Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon?
I might be, why?
There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it.
It's very distinctive, all white with a blood-red center.
I'll see if I can find one.
Good. In the meantime, I'll begin treating our poor friend.
New quest. The Mavari Hound. The Kennel Master of the King's Camp has a Mavari, a hound bred for intelligence and combat ability. It has been poisoned by Darkspawn blood. You have you have muzzled the hound, but the Kennel Master needs a flower that grows in the wilds to treat him properly. The flower is white with a red center. Nós vamos salvar o desgraçadinho. E agora vamos em direção a Alistair. Não posso fazer nada aqui com a chest. Temos aqui tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
Do you not recognize my brand, good mage? I am one of the Tranquil. I create and oversee the enchantment of weapons and armor for the King's forces here at Ostagar. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
What is enchantment? Enchantment? Exactly.
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there?
Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the greater the power required, the more expensive the rune will become to create. True power comes with a price, as we know only too well.
I should go then.
Goodbye.
Portanto, o que está ali há de ser fixe. Quartermaster. E o Alistair está aqui. Alguns. Alistair! Alistair! Servants! Servants! Feed me tea! Está tudo fechado. Oh, my lord. Servant! Open that chest!
Did you need something?
Yes, open that chest!
I'm sorry, but there was so much to do before the battle. I must attend to my duty.
You there, servant, open!
May I fetch something?
Yes, the contents of that chest. Yep, go right.
Excuse me.
Oh, wait a moment. No, go there.
I have urgent duties, sorry.
Oh, I apologize. I hope I wasn't disturbing you.
Stupid servants! Ok, vamos em direção a Alistair. Em direção a Alistair, digo eu. Praise! Contraposte! Alistair! Vamos falar com o Alistair e depois vamos terminar o episódio. E quem este é o mage?
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
Hey, that's a chest. I want that chest.
No. One good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
You're a very strange man.
You're not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage?
We haven't met, no. And you must be Alistair.
And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining.
Pleased to meet you. My name is Alumno.
Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before?
No, I haven't.
When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started.
That argument I saw, what was it about?
With the mage. The circle is here at the king's request, and the chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar.
You were a mage hunter?
Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
What about the other recruits?
Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them?
I've met Davith.
Right, that cut-purse Duncan conscripted. Not sure what Duncan sees in him, to be honest. Keep an eye out, maybe we'll see the other one, or I can track him down later.
I look forward to traveling with you, até porque vou ser obrigado.
You do? Huh, that's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Let's go! Tutorial party member. Hello! Alistair? Highlighted. Icon, ik zei ele. Custom one. Defender. Aí está, pronto.
Do this, do that.
Ah, não quero controlar o Alistair. Quero vir aqui, come on.
Of course.
You have to be joking. Não conseguimos abrir nada, muito bem. Vamos regressar ao Duncan. Ao Duncan? Vamos... Bolas, que raio de português é este? Vamos regressar ao Duncan. Duncan! Time to send me to the wilds.
Ferelden, gentle folk, we stand here on the eve of battle. Let us consider the evil before us. In their pride.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
I am an alumna. Pleased to meet you.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korcari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood.
The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
E aí está. E aí está. Vamos até aqui. Já posso abrir isto, mas eu não vou abrir. Vamos fazer isto no próximo episódio. E estamos nós aqui, o Quarteto Fantástico. O Cocó, o Facada, a Ranheta e eu sou o aluno na mesma. Tadã! Malta, como disse, a continuação desta história vai ser no próximo episódio. Vamos entrar nas Korcari Wilds e muita coisa vai acontecer que eu sei. E por isso espero contar com vocês no próximo episódio para verem isso tudo. Fui!